As a molten rock, we formed a lot of soil and carbon and the formation of life, and really modern agriculture has destroyed that soil, so we need to start finding ways to start regenerating that soil again and promote far better systems.
The soil is a living thing just like us, so if we can treat our soil with respect and as a living thing, we'll grow healthy food and have healthy people.
I've been over here in Western Australia enjoying the Food for Thought Festival, very educational program that's put together here. This group here that we've been with for the last couple of days has been a fabulous group. They really understand that they need help, or the soils need help, because we've been putting more and more in and maintaining yields, but we're getting less and less profit out of it.
We've got to learn how to get more from less, and diversity does that.
So we're looking at diversity below the soil and on top, so that we've got a diversity of products that are coming off the ground, and we know that the health is driven by diversity under the ground.
There's lots of opportunities when we start getting diversity in our farming, and we get healthier soils and then healthier people.
For about 10 years now, I've been really focusing on soil biology, and I've seen big differences in the health of the soil on my farm.
I see economic benefits in a system that focuses on the gross margins per hectare and isn't focused so much on production. It could potentially bring people back to the land as well.
By creating that diversity, I think we're really going to see a revolution where we can actually bring people back into regional areas and recreate that community regeneration, I think.
It's just so important that we find out ways to build resilient community and resilient food systems. The two have really got to work together. Once upon a time, it was natural for everybody to be very engaged in picking food, gathering food, hunting food. Lots of us have lost that, and I think this connection to food and the purposeful way of living is something that could really heal that loss.
This is a really good Food for Thought event, and I really appreciate the effort and the dedication they put into it.
Being involved in the Food for Thought Festival, it just felt like a natural connection, because what we're trying to do is look after the ecosystem in the soil, make sure that the plants are healthy. We're trying to create healthy food for healthy people. We've got a great responsibility as farmers to make sure that we have healthy food for our people.
There's many times we don't look at the product we're selling as to any more than just a commodity. And we don't look at the nutrient density and things like that.
That was a turning point for us, was the health for our children. There's better ways of doing things, and Rick Beaver's doing it, you know. He's doing what people said you couldn't do, so we've got to try and do it in this little corner.
Here in Western Australia, I think you have a huge opportunity, because you have sunlight 365 days a year that you can gather. So I think once you figure out the soil care practices and get it more back into a natural system, you're going to start seeing huge increases in both quantity and in quality.
It's about, I guess, finding out what works on your site with the species that work in your region, connecting to a network of people that are already doing it, and I guess being prepared to jump off a cliff with a friend.
One of the first steps is to just come to meetings like this, and what it does is it gives you the opportunity to see that this stuff is being done right here in my own backyard.
It has been challenging because it's been a pretty lonely space, and it's great to see the interest now that's starting to come.
The speakers have been ultra practical and have enabled everyone to feel like it's really inclusive and really something to be a part of.
It's been a real positive day. Like, everyone has been just soaking up what they can get out of these two guys who've been talking to us.
A festival like this allows people with like-minded values to come and connect. It's a fantastic movement, and it's going to make a difference going into the future.
What's great about community food events is there's a huge focus on fun and enjoying oneself. So yes, talking about some of the issues with the food system, some of the opportunities, and having a good time while we do it.